and I wasn't on the AZT anymore. I was like on some other blue trail miles down it. This is gonna be a long day. My plan is to get to Patagonia, to Terra Sol tonight. So I think it'll be 26 or 27 miles. I will stay in Patagonia for, I guess, a 0 and stay at the stage stop. And it wouldn't be complete without a creepy old doll. This is such a cool old building. Well, it was still a little dark when I got to Kentucky camp, and I ran into the caretaker. He was doing some things, and he ended up offering hot coffee. So this is incredible. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, get everything done. I gotta dig through my pack because I forgot to get out my donation money. And then I am gonna just see how far I can get. It is brisk this morning. I think it's just about 8 o'clock and it's only like 40 degrees out, but it feels a lot colder. Not sure why, like normally 40, it's fairly comfortable in the morning, but yeah, it just feels a little chillier than normal, which I wasn't quite expecting. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure that's Mt Wrightson up ahead. It's definitely the Wrightson Wilderness area. I just don't know if that's the actual peak. This is such a cool section of trail. You're coming up in the Mt Wrightson Wilderness area. You've got these meadows going on forever. Can't remember what it looked like in the spring. I remember it was like very cool, but I feel like the grass wasn't here, so it looked different. I have to go back and look at some pictures. But with the yellow fields and the mountains in the distance, it is pretty neat. So I was just shuffling along, making some pretty good time. Then I realized I went right past my water source for the afternoon. So I think the next one is maybe like 6.5 miles. And I think I got almost I got pretty close to a liter. So it's not the worst. It's gonna suck a little bit. It's always the problem with the off-trail water sources. If you're not paying attention, they're really easy to wander by. And the next one's off-trail too, so I'm gonna have to pay attention. So I stopped and had lunch with 3 mountain bikers that were headed to Patagonia. We just chit-chatted, and they asked how long it would take me to hike the 10 miles to Patagonia. I said, normally 4 hours, but it's gonna be a little longer because I had to go off trail to get some water. And they mentioned that they were just heading back to Patagonia for beer, and they had lots of water. So That's where they topped up one of my water bottles. So incredible luck. Now I don't have to go looking for water. I'm good to just head straight to town. Well, I think it's finally starting to set in that the trip's just about over. I think I've got like 3 days of hiking left. And yeah, it's starting to feel a little strange. Not really ready to go home quite yet, but I guess I have to at some point, so. So this has definitely been a day of not paying attention at all. I just wandered along, enjoying the view, and every now and then looking at my feet, following the bicycle tracks that were ahead of me. And I randomly looked up far out, and I wasn't on the AZT anymore. I was like on some other blue trail miles down it. So I thought about it, and I could have backtracked for a few miles, got back on the AZT, continued on to Patagonia. But the trail was beautiful, the terrain was beautiful. I've already done that section of the AZT, so I just decided I'm just gonna wing it, follow the trail. On the map, it looks like it ends somewhere where there's like a whole bunch of Forest Service roads and other kinds of trails heading towards Patagonia. So I'm sure at some point I'll get there. It might just take a little longer, but yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it. Like I said, I could have backtracked, but I don't know, this is so nice. I'm gonna stick with it and see what happens. This is a neat little adventure. Something a little different, I guess. Okay, very strange. I wonder how long ago this was the trail. I'm gonna have to try to find somebody who knows a bit of history and see when this changed. Because I know a few years ago there was a section going to Patagonia that changed, but it wasn't this. I don't know what this is. This definitely became a worthwhile adventure. Yep, it was definitely part of the trail at some point. Okay, now we got a bit of a walk. Let's see what goes on. This definitely ended up being a hot and dusty adventure. Well, it's pretty neat, but I feel like I'm not gonna get shade until maybe the sun goes away for the night. So it looks like I'm gonna go up on this ridge and then walk there for a while. It's definitely a little bit different scenery. And I made it to my hotel. Going to clean up and then go out for supper and then come up with a plan.